Hello, and this is Rohan, and today we're going to be looking at a very interesting game in Evolution GT. So as it turns out, this is actually the first RPG I played, but I don't really remember that this game had like RPG mechanics. But yeah, it is actually very RPG based, and there's a very good reason why. But yeah, the reason why I didn't mention it before as well, I only played this game a little bit, and also yeah, of course, it doesn't star as much as the first RPGs I played. But anyway, why do people consider this game an RPG? Well, it's because of yeah, because you have stats um in the form of skills. And then you also have a level. We're at level 1 because we only just started. But anyway, I should mention this. We already have a couple of stats. And the reason for that is I did some practicing with the challenges here. There's a challenge for each stat, and then if you complete the challenge, then you get a stat point in that stat, so that's good. And yeah, because it's an RPG, I need to go over what all the stats mean, because I already did the tutorials, so yeah. Because I wanted to, yeah, get comfortable with this game, because I remember the driving being a little difficult. But anyway, our first stat relates to intimidation. So, intimidation increases the rate of intimidation of an opponent. Basically, this is similar to R Racing Evolution actually. If you drive behind someone, you'll intimidate them. And then when the bar lowers to 0, then they'll get knocked out. And then when they're knocked out, they're easier to pass. And yeah, that helped pass the driving condition, with confidence and concentration relating to it. So confidence increase the base amount of driving condition. Basically, that's more health for your driving condition. And concentration increases the driving condition regeneration rate. So yeah, you want to increase these if you want more driving condition, so you're less likely to get knocked out from people intimidating you. Then we got hindsight and anticipation. They relate to the Tiger effect. And the Tiger effect is basically a rewind feature. This is actually this and the game that came before it, Alfa Romeo Racing Italiano. At least that's what's called in America. Um, yeah, both those games are racing game RPGs, which is really cool. But anyway, so Tiger Effect, it's a rewind feature, and apparently, yeah, these games are the first racing games to have a rewind feature. You basically hit triangle, then you can rewind and fix a mistake. So yeah, hindsight gives you the increase the base amount of Tiger Effect, so you're able to use it more, and anticipation increases the regeneration rate for that. And then after that, we have steering position, which improves the overall vehicle handling. Throttle control improves the driver's ability to accelerate, and then braking timing improves driver's ability to brake effectively. These basically make it easier to drive. So they're kind of important stats. I'm going to focus on raising them. And finally, cunning improves the ability to overtake opponents after drafting. This is called a cunning overtake. And yeah, increase this, it'll become much easier to perform a cunning overtake. So there you go. Another thing I should mention in the skills section is the all-rounder there. That's basically like your like talent. I guess I went with all-rounder, which yeah, it basically means no strengths, no weaknesses. Something like there's a couple of others like Harrier increases basically intimidation, but it might lower some other things too. So that's pretty cool. I probably should have shown that, but it's okay. Anyway, let's get started with the season. So in order to compete in the season's championships, you need to be enrolled in a team. Each team will grant you a bonus in the experience points gained for accomplishments during the race. Choose a team that offers you the most distinct advantages. Once chosen, you won't be able to change your team until the beginning of the next season. So yeah, let's see what we got. So we got Pepsi Max, who's a team suited for fast drivers. I get bonus to my experience with race records and lap records. Then we got Diesel, who are teams suited to drivers who intimidate. So you get you get bonus experience for intimidating, cutting overtakes, and knockouts. They got Black Bean, team suited to all-round drivers. So clean race, clean lap, and leading is what they like. Magneti Morelli are a team suited to drivers who use the Tiger effect. So clean laps, car condition, which is the health of the car, and then Tiger effect using that. Then you got Argo, who are similar to Pepsi Max, except they like lap records more than race records. And then finally, Bosch also likes people who intimidate. So I think I'm gonna go with Black Bean because I like that bonus to leading. So let's go with it. Welcome to a new season. Win medals to access new championships. So yeah, in this season we have 3 hot hat races, 3 roadster races, 3 coupe races, and then 4 racing races. So yeah, let's get going. But we also have this. This is actually another cool part about this game. I'm not the only driver, obviously. There are some other drivers too, and they focus on their own things and their own talent. That's what that's called. So we got Akiyama, who's with Bosch and they're a Harrier. We got O'Keefe, who is a natural. We've got Tomislav, who's an Iceman. We got Vanelli, who's a test driver. Foria is an all-rounder. Truman's also an all-rounder. And then Collins is Swift. So yeah. And yeah, all these, they boost something, but they lower something else. And I went with all-rounder because I want... I'm worried about... I'm basically worried about, like, losing in other aspects, basically, in other stats. Because I feel like I'm going to be using a lot of my stats, so yeah. But anyway, let's get started with some racing. So we're going to do the hot hatches. We have all 3 events, but might as well go in order. So we're going to start with event 1, where we need to drive an Audi E3 around Barcelona Short in the sun 3 laps. Let's go. And we'll also get used to how the driving feels in this game. So let's go. So let's get off, let's get off to a good start here. Alright, what can we do here? So turn 1's going to be a little bit messy. And yeah, I made a mistake. So I can use the Tiger effect. And try to fix that mistake. I need to brake much earlier. Alright. Oh, it still wasn't perfect, but yeah. Let's just keep trying to get past them. There we go. I'm up near the lead, so that's good. I still have ABS and traction control on because, again, this game, it feels a little hard to drive at first, especially because you need to level up your driving stats, and then the game feels nicer to drive, so yeah. That's another reason why. Yeah, let's see, can we get past Tomislav quickly? Because yeah, that will help my EXP gain, because I get bonus XP for leading, so yeah. Oh, you made a mistake, good. Yeah, drivers tend to make mistakes in this game a decent amount, so yeah. So now I'm leading the race, which is good. Again, my sponsor, my team likes it when I lead the race, that's good. So I guess I should mention what the UI does. So yeah, the bars at the bottom left. So the first one is the driving edition. If that goes down to 0, I get knocked out. And of course, I can intimidate my opponents to knock them out. The second one is the car condition, aka the health of the car. If it reaches 0, you retire. And then finally is the Tiger effect, which is again, you rewind. You press triangle to activate that. So yeah. And yeah, this is a PS2 game, if you didn't know that already. And yeah, that's how I play on. And yeah, like I said, this actually turns out to be the first RPG I played, which I guess is kind of fitting considering my background, but yeah. Again, I've heard it described as an RPG a lot, which yeah, it definitely is. This is certainly, if we're talking racer games, this is definitely the most RPG-like, so yeah. Because you gain experience, you level up, the stats, and well, the role-playing stuff is the driving, so yeah, it's really cool stuff again. And yeah, again, the driving though, it is a little difficult. And it'll definitely take some time to get used to it again. I haven't played this game in years as well. I also played this as a child, so yeah. Kind of similar story to a lot of these games I've been playing on the channel, so yeah. But yeah, it will require a little bit of concentration. But yeah, I do like it when racing games do combine RPG elements with like leveling up, stats and all that. It's really cool when they do that. So yeah, and this game's definitely no exception to that, even though yeah, again, the driving again, it's not perfect, and again, it does take a while to become good because yeah, you need to improve you need to improve your driving stats to get the most out of handling the cars, so yeah. But if you won.
Good race. You've just finished your first race, an important milestone for a driver. Depending on what you accomplish during a race, you'll earn experience points you can spend to improve your skills. After the race, you'll be informed of your race accomplishments and the experience you've gathered. You will also be able to see your global progression, as well as that of your opponents. Well, let's see how many points you have acquired.
Anyway, you might be wondering who that is. We'll talk about that in the next race. But anyway, I got 1300 experience. I got the most experience out of everyone, but I'm still not close to level up. And yeah, you can see what I got experience with. I got experience for winning, getting a race record, getting 2 lap records, the car condition, the more car condition, not the more experience, clean laps, leading, intimidation, knockouts, overtakes, cunning overtakes, drafting, and tiger effect. And yeah, they also level up, and also my opponents also level up and also put points in the stats too. But anyway, we're gonna let the Roadster Championship, so we can take that on a little bit. I have autosave on because it feels like the game wants it always on, so yeah, that's just how we're gonna keep it. So yeah, let's go to the next race, doing level up. So yeah, let's do event 2, we can drive some Seat Leons at Highland Short. This is a difficult track, so yeah. But yeah, you might wonder who that person was that popped in. That's actually a real life racing driver, Gabriele Tarquini. And I remember him because he won the 1994 BTCC Championship. And something weird about this game is that that's not what he actually sounds like in real life. They actually dubbed over his voice, and it leads to some very weird stuff. But yeah, I didn't show this in the last race, but yeah, you get this like panning shot to see the other drivers, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let's get going. Let's hope we can overtake them quickly. But yeah, this track is hard though. It's very narrow, and yeah, if the AI starts making mistakes, then yeah, it causes issues. Let's just say like that. Of course, you can use the tiger effect to undo that mistake. Unfortunately, yeah, he still hit me, so I had to slow down. But yeah, let's just try to overtake these guys quickly. You always start on the back in this game, which does make things harder. Oh dear. Luckily though, yeah, this is still early on, so yeah, the AI is gonna be weaker at this point. Especially because, yeah, they're only level 1, they don't have much stats as well to work with, so yeah. Oh, the heart beating, I should mention that. That's basically signals to me that my driving condition's going down. Also, I'm not driving so well. I think I don't have enough to fix this error, but let's see. Yeah, kind of. I mean, knocked him out, but you need to try and get past. I'm not doing a very good job at that though. Alright, there we go. He's kind of out of my way, not really though. I'm almost gonna get knocked out there. Yeah, a little difficult though. But yeah, I do remember that people find Gabriele Tarquini kind of weird in this game because again they dubbed over his voice, which is very weird, but yeah, it is what it is. But he was in the tutorial basically. And again, I did the tutorial screen because I wanted to practice the game myself. Because again, I do remember the driving being a little difficult. Also, we're very far behind first, but there are long laps, that's good. That effect shows that we're drafting, so yeah. And then yeah, if you're able to overtake with that, then yeah, you get cutting overtake. So we got past all that chaos. Can we overtake you? Yes. So now let's see if we can chase the leader. And then we have 2 laps to do it, and he has a 5-second lead. So it's all on me this time. And yeah, making mistakes like that is not a good thing. Watch out off track. So I'm gonna lose a bit of time now. And if you don't win, then you still get experience, so then yeah, that'll make it easier to win on your next attempt. But I did close the gap, so that's good. You can also make mistakes, so that will also help me out a lot. So you need to be careful once again. Again, yeah, this game does require a bit of concentration, especially when you're new to it, like I am, so yeah. Okay. And yeah, we actually did close the gap, and yeah, this is a 3-lap race, which definitely helps you out a lot. Giving me more chance to overtake her with a cunning overtake. There we go. So now I can start getting EXP for leading, which is nice. I'm being intimidated. That's okay. We can try driving away from him. I think the emulator makes the knockdown effect less severe. So yeah, I have that on my side. So yeah. In this game also released on PC. This game also was a little bit different in the US version because it's called Corvette Evolution GT. It's the exact same game, it's just that they put they put Corvette on. They branded the game as a Corvette game so it could sell more in America. That's basically because yeah, this is a European made game because Milestone, the people who made this game, they're based in Italy, so yeah. Again, they're kind of looping back to the other games I played, but yeah, again, this is another game that's kind of weird with localization, except it's only a name change. Everything else of the game is basically the same, so yeah. And yeah, things are going well. I'm getting used to the driving, which is good. But yeah, if you were wondering what my history of RPGs is, well, if you don't count this game, especially because I only played it for a very short bit, I don't really remember what I did even. Because yeah, again, this game is, I only played as a child, and yeah, when I was a child I didn't really think about being games, so yeah. So again, yeah, that's why, I didn't get far in this game, but yeah, the turn-based RPGs I played, I guess you could say, Paper Mario 2 and Pokemon Fire Red were the first turn-based RPGs I played, so yeah. Of course, this one's first though, which, yeah, that's kind of cool. There's also car damage, which, yeah, that's to be expected because of the car conditions, so yeah. And yeah, we should get a level up. And yeah, we do. We still also get the most experience, which is cool. A lot of knockouts in that race too. So there you go. So now we want to try and upgrade our stats. Yep, you leveled up. For every new level, you gain 2 skill points. Access the skill menu to assign your skill points and customize your driver. So yeah, we're gonna do something similar to Persona 1. I'm mainly, I did say this before, but yeah, we're mainly gonna be focusing on these 3 stats. So yeah, steering position and throttle control I'm gonna do next. So there you go. And it's kind of similar again to Persona 1 where I focused on the more important stats first, which is kind of funny, but anyway. Let's do the final race in the Hot Hat series. We're driving clear V6s around Berlin Short and against Sunny. Let's hope that her level up helped us out. And yeah, My AI opponents also level up, and they also assign skills too, so that's also really cool. Yeah, they grow up alongside you, and that's another cool thing about this game, so yeah. And yeah, you don't really see that in RPGs too, unless it's like, maybe Pokemon, I guess. When you're playing with someone, I guess. Yeah, RPGs don't normally have, like, the AI go on an adventure with you, and they also level up and stuff. It's interesting, but anyway. Oda. That was not a good start, but anyway. I did overtake someone, so yeah. So I guess that works. That wasn't good. I think I'll rewind that. I think it's because Tommy starts squeezing into the wall. There you go. We got past him. Now we can try getting past Truman here. And then we can set our sights on the leaders, so yeah. That was a bit bad, but yeah. Managed to slide my way onto Akiyama. Can we overtake him? Yes, we can. No, we can't. I slide around too much there. I guess that works. Yeah, let's see if we can catch the leader, who's Vanelli again. Was it Vanelli last time? I think it was, yeah. But yeah, we're slowing around actually quite a bit. It is probably because of the lack of steering position. Because yeah, again, I still have ABS and traction control on, so yeah. And those of course make it harder to slide out and stuff. Well, traction control, that's what traction control is. ABS, anti-lock brake system, makes so yeah, you don't lock up your brakes when you brake. So yeah, makes braking easier. Yeah, he's making mistakes, that's good. I can intimidate him, but again, I want to focus on getting into the lead for my EXP bonus, yeah. Crashing into his definitely not gonna help. I did actually knock him out, so yeah. There we go, got past him. Now, yeah, let's see if we can get some experience for leading. Because again, that's what Black Bean likes. So that was a little bad, but there we go. Yeah, the Clio V6, if you don't know, it's actually a mid-engined rear-wheel drive car. That'll probably explain why it's sliding around so much, so yeah. So there we go. Alright, so I made it past that corner. This track also does, or this game does some other weird things which we might see in a bit, but yeah. There is something cool that's gonna happen after we win this race though, so yeah. And again, just need to focus on my driving a little bit, so yeah. Again, this game isn't easy, so yeah. So there we go. Now, let's make it to... Let's take it to the end, obviously. Maybe focus on my driving a bit better as well. There you go. Yeah. I guess, yeah, I should talk about the driving a bit more. Again, it does take a lot. I mean, I am keeping saying this, but yeah, it does take some time to get used to, but I feel like, yeah, again, it's decent. It's not as fun as some of the other games I played, because again, cars do feel a little stiff. You can't really, I don't know, cars do feel a little bit unpredictable in this game, when compared to some of the other games I played, but yeah, it's not terrible though. I can definitely get used to it. So yeah. Like, yeah, I think, yeah, with more practice, this game could be very fun. But anyway, here's another, actually first, we'll get a level up. Again, we got a good amount of XP. And thanks to that clean out, so we got a pretty decent amount as well. So we're level 3 now. Two of them level 2, actually. But anyway, here's something cool. you get equipment in this game in the form of gear. So yeah, it says Championship Storm. That means I won every race, got gold medal in every race. So I got that, and then we also got a helmet too, just from completing the championship and getting a medal at least in each race. And there you go. So yeah, I guess we'll equip the gear first. In this stage, you equip the racing gear that you award for your achievements. Helmets, gloves, suits, and boots can modify your skill set, so you can customize it for a specific event. You also try different gear combinations to experiment with new driving styles. The boots are... I actually need to do... it has to be like this. The boots are a little bit interesting because they actually take away my steering position. But I do get better throttle control, anticipation, and cunning. I think I'll take that for the time being. Don't want to quit just yet, and I'll go with the helmet because, yeah, concentration, intimidation. There you go. And then, yeah, skills. Again, 1 point in steering position, 1 in brake timing, because again, I want to make the car drive better. That's my goal with this build. So yeah. Let's see if we can do another championship. So we got the Roadster Championship. We're going to try for Opel Speedsters at Côte d'Azur, which is the French Mediterranean, I believe, is what that's supposed to say. But anyway, there's another weird thing about this game, and it's actually related to this track. So yeah. Of course, so let's focus on getting to the front of the pack again. Because that seems to be the hard part of this game, because the AI can be very chaotic. Especially when they're low leveled, because they make a lot of mistakes. So yeah. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's go into inside, brake, and... Actually, that was pretty good. It was a little, again, chaotic, but yeah, it worked out. Same, yeah, this track. So, interesting thing of this track, if you were to look at the shape of it, it's actually like a modified version of Imola, a real-life track. Yeah, some of the tracks in this game are based on real-life tracks, but they're modified a little bit, which is kind of weird. Apparently this is also the case in the Alfa Romeo game they made before this, so yeah. And, oh, that's bad. I got the cutting there, but I wasn't braking early enough. Should probably brake around here. Got you off on the grass, but I took him with me, so that's kind of funny. But yeah. Lost one position doing that, but that's okay. The track's kind of long, so we can definitely make up the deficit, so yeah. Maybe broke a little bit too early though. So yeah. Again, this game does intrigue me quite a bit. I was happy to learn about this game recently again, because again, I do love... It should be pretty obvious, but yeah. RPGs are my favorite genre. I made a mistake there. RPGs are my favorite genre. I guess that helps a little bit. RPGs are my favorite genre, and racing games are my second favorite. So yeah, combining the two is actually kind of cool. I do love it when games do that, so yeah. Yeah, so we'll see, it's just a little difficult to drive. So yeah, definitely gonna need to pick up the pace if we're gonna win this race, so yeah. Again, I think this is probably the hardest racing game I've played so far, so yeah. In this little series, I guess, of videos. So let's see if we can get O'Keefe here. We can draft behind him, maybe get that cunning overtake. Like so. Oh no. I hit the wall. I still scratched it there, I also hit the wall there, but that's okay. So we have one lap to catch the leader. And yeah, hopefully I don't make the same mistake I did on the the last lap. On that corner I tried to overtake him. I was sliding around that. Yeah, it's very easy to slide the car in this game despite having traction control on. So yeah, that's another reason why it's a little difficult, so yeah. So let's see. Let's see what we can do. Want to at least lift off during that corner because yeah, I don't think I can take that one flat. And here, probably let off the throttle and then brake. There we go. I didn't close up enough to him though. But I am actually slowly gaining on him, so yeah. I do have some Tiger effect left. Oh, he went off. So yeah, I can definitely catch him. There you go. He made us look good. See if we can take the lead again. Yeah, now I just need to not ball it. Which is a very easy thing to do, so yeah. Like that. Luckily though I do have the Tiger effect in emergencies, so yeah. So there we go. Again, yeah, it's hard to describe this driving handling as well. I think, yeah, I can definitely get used to it, but yeah, it's definitely, again, gonna take some time to get used to. And yeah, that's the main thing too, because yeah, the vibe in this game is very simple vibe. I like, you know, the Japanese racing games I'm also very familiar with, they do have a vibe to them. That was something I did learn in the video I watched, so yeah. Okay, now I need to take the chicane. Probably brake to be safe. And there we go, we should be winning this one. There you go. So yeah, that's another win in the book. So yeah, there you go. And I did get the record lap, so that's also very nice. So yeah, no level up, but yeah, 3 of them leveled up. So I didn't get that much experience, but that's okay. And yeah, we unlocked the Coupe Championship now. So yeah, I guess we'll move on to the next Roadster race. So let's see. Pontiac Solstice at London Short. I should be good at this because I live close to London, so yeah. But yeah, I haven't really played a game like this in a long time too, because again, most of the racing games I've been playing, they're not really part RPG like this, so yeah. I think that's another reason why I find this game super fascinating as well, because yeah, you don't really see games doing this. And there's a very good reason why racing games don't have RPG mechanics, or a part RPG like this, should we say. They do like RPG mechanics, but yeah, for progression. But anyway. And yeah. First corners are always very chaotic in this game, it seems. Especially when the dudes are low level. But anyway. But yeah, it's just because, yeah, because the handling is... You need to improve your handling. That means that the game isn't very fun to play at first, so yeah, that can make people gravitate towards the game because of, well, their first impressions, so yeah. But yeah, of course, games are very different back then. They're definitely more of a slow burn than they are now. It feels like, especially when we're talking racing games too, so yeah. Because the racing games nowadays are more like get up and go, but there's a lot of racing games in the past that were more methodical, I guess. You need to build up to a good point, so yeah. I probably prefer the latter, the more methodical approach. Again, it probably has something to do with the fact that I'm more familiar with older games, but yeah. I don't think that's gonna help, but... Yeah, it helped a little bit, but yeah. The rewinds are definitely very nice, though. I definitely can't miss them in a lot of racing games. I did think that the Race Driver Grid was what I thought was the best game to have the rewind. They work a little bit differently in that game. There's no like Tiger Effect stats or anything like that. Instead, you get 5 rewinds at default, and then you can lower them out based on difficulty, which I thought was actually a cool thing that you could implement in a foreign game. Because again, foreign games, they're kind of infamous for having rewinds nowadays. Because yeah, that started with the 15th game, Farm Echoes, and then yeah, every other foreign game that came after had a rewind feature, so yeah. Anyway, that was a bit of a dirty move, but there we go. We're in the lead, so that's good, because that's what's important, so yeah. Because I want that gear, man, so I can, yeah, keep living up. I still got some Tiger Effect left, just in case I do make a mistake. To my knowledge, the card damage doesn't affect the performance. You think it would, but yeah. And there we go. Actually, he dropped down to 8th, so yep, he DNF'd because of that move I did on him, so yeah, that was unfortunate, but anyway. So we're now level 4, so we're progressing quite nicely. Again, when race does give out a good amount of EXP, so that definitely helps. So yeah, we're gonna put another point into steering, and I think throttle control now. Yeah, let me think about this. Actually, I think it was brake time. I think I did throttle control last level up, so yeah. Okay, let me think. So yeah. So I did steer and then braking for level 1. Then it's steer and throttle for level 2. Okay, so this will be throttle. There you go. I want to keep going that pattern for the time being. So yeah. Final race in the Roadster Championship will be SLK 55 AMGs at the Stadium full. This is the Michelin Stadium from the Alfa Romeo game they made before this. Yeah, some of those tracks got carried over into this game. As again, this is kind of a sequel to that game. Except, yeah, this isn't a one-make game anymore, so yeah. So now at level 4, let's see what we can do with that. And again, we are focusing on making the car drive better. Which, yeah, I'm hoping is gonna help me progress in this game. And yeah, they're making mistakes, so that kind of helps me out. There you go. We're up to P2 already. And can I get past Spinelli? Maybe not like that. Probably slow down a little bit more before this corner. Ah, damn it. Because yeah, growing on the grass in this game slows you down immensely, so yeah. It also damages the car too, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. Not great either. Yeah, you went off again. Which means I can get a double overtake. There you go. Now let's hold this lead, because yeah, if I'm able to hold this lead, I'll get a lot of XP for leading the race, so yeah. Because yeah, that's the main bonus that I remember from the team I signed for, so that's gonna be good. Yeah, I can use my Tiger Effect to hopefully fix any mistakes. So there we go. The car list in this game is also pretty interesting too. Mainly the racing cars, there's a lot of cool racing cars in this game, but the road cars themselves, they're pretty nice too. They also don't look too bad. Some of them look a little weird when compared to like other racing games, but yeah, for the most part though, I do like what the cars look like. This is like a 2006 game, so it actually has a lot of cars that I haven't really driven in other games. Because, I did play some, like, newer racing games. I don't know, like, some of these cars in this game I haven't really driven, so yeah. I think, yeah, this SLK is a good example. I haven't really driven this car in, like, many other racing games, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. It's a pretty decent car as well, so that's pretty cool stuff. Again, I'm not really talking that much, and the only reason why is I want to concentrate. Because, again, I'm still new to this game, and yeah, it's been like way too long since I played this, so yeah. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, maybe the reason why I didn't play this game so much was because if it came out in 2006, then yeah, that means that the 360 that I got wasn't too far away from that time, so yeah. Maybe I just migrated to that instead, so yeah. Because yeah, again, this is a PS2 game. So let's see. So final lap, let's not make any mistakes. And if we do, we have the Tiger effect, so let's start. But yeah, the good thing about, yeah, improving the handling of the car, yeah, will make the game more fun to play as well, so that's another good reason to focus on that. I think after that then, I might focus on my Tiger effect, because, again, I'm using it a decent amount, it's helping me out a lot. So yeah, although I kind of want to also focus on my other stats too, maybe I'll like do advanced growth of those. But anyway, won all the Roadster Championship races, that's good. And you might get a lot of EXP too from this race as well. Yeah, we got a pretty decent amount. So yeah, no level up, but yeah, we got a very good amount from leading the race, that's good. And here's what we got. So we got a suit that lowers our intimidation, but it raises steering position, so that's good. And we got some gloves to raise hindsight anticipation, so that's cool. And yeah, I might as well equip those. The gear is also really cool, I really love it as well. So we'll get those. And we'll get the suit. And yeah, there you go. That also, the steering position you get from this also counteracts the loss of steering position from these, so yeah. That's another thing to think about too. So yeah, our stats are looking really nice now. So there you go. We didn't level up. So yeah, I guess I'll show off the coupe championship 2. This last race is going to be difficult, so yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to show that. But anyway, we need to try some Corvette 06s at Barcelona Full in the sun for 3 laps. And yeah, finally we get to try a Corvette in a game that was branded as a Corvette game in America, so yeah. And yeah, hopefully these suit upgrades are going to help me out a lot here. Alright, let's go. So yeah, again, turn 1's gonna be probably very chaotic, so yeah. Like it has been, so yeah. So let's break a little early for it. Okay, that was not too bad, so there you go. Intimidate him. I like knocking out all of them, so that's pretty cool. There we go. We're in the lead now, let's just focus on that, because again, I got a good amount of experience with leading. But yeah, probably next championship I might get one of the sponsors that want fast paced ride, considering yeah, I'm able to get into the lead fairly quickly, so yeah. That's another thing to think about too, but yeah, that has to wait for the next season. So there we go. As I can definitely handle this car pretty good. I think, yeah, once my driving stats have increased a lot, I might think about also disabling ABS and traction control. We'll see. Again, normally I have those on just because it kind of makes up for the fact that one, I'm using control, and two, I don't have the luxury of stuff like presses and buttons, but with R-Racing, I was able to handle that game pretty good without drive aids, so yeah. Again, I want to challenge myself a little bit more, especially because, yeah, even though I'm not that good at racing games, in my opinion, again, I don't mind, like, potentially challenging myself, but also getting more reward, because, yeah, generally speaking, if you do have driving aids on, they actually slow you down, compared to what you can do without them, so yeah. Again, as the name suggests, they're just there to aid your driving, not really make you faster, so yeah. But again, it helps get into the game a little bit, although yeah. Is again, most people are serious about racing games, they don't use driving aids. So yeah. I guess yeah, that also relates to another too. I always drive automatic racing games, and the only reason why is again, it makes things easier, but if you are able to, well for me at least, but if you're able to try manual, then yeah, you can get faster sometimes. It's just that, yeah, I don't think I play enough racing games. I guess another thing too is that not every racing game has manual transmissions too. A lot of arcade racing games, for example, yeah, they're all automatic. So yeah, like Burnout for example, so yeah, that's the reason why I find it kind of hard to use manual. So yeah, that's another thing too. But anyway, we dominated that race. Won by 20 seconds, so yeah. And yeah, that's definitely going to help us out a lot by giving us to level 5. And then we've unlocked the racing series. And yeah, these are all racing cars, which is really cool. So there you go. Let's level up our stats. So once again, I want steering position, and I think I will do brake timing this time. Because yeah, I think it's every odd number I do brake timing, so yeah. So there you go. I'm just figuring that out in my mind, and yeah, it's true, so yeah. But yeah, you can't really reassign points in this game, I'm pretty sure. What you choose is what you get. But anyway, next up, Audi TTs at course full. This track is based on Kailami, from what I've heard, which is a track in South Africa, so yeah. Although yeah, it's very different looking because it's in the mountains. This track, I should be saying, so yeah. It's also very difficult too. It's very easy to wreck your car in this track. Especially at the start of the race because you know the AI, so yeah. The AI being the AI in this game. I wouldn't say the AI is dumb. They do definitely get better as you progress, from what I've seen. But yeah, early on though, they are crash backwards. Also, my bad driving doesn't help either. Yeah, go over overtake that is probably a bad idea. So I'm probably gonna be more careful. Oh, dear. But yeah, I can never get past both of them. That's good. They're out to false, that's good. And yeah, he's sliding around. But yeah, all these races, I can tell they're all like one-make races, which is interesting. I guess it does put driver skill above all else, so yeah. So we knock him out, that's good. We haven't actually been knocked out yet, which is a good thing. And yeah, he's also knocked out. Yeah, no. Interesting about this game is that the AI can knock out each other, so yeah. But yeah, I do remember this track for some reason when I played this game as a child. I don't know why, but yeah, I guess maybe because it was difficult, I remembered it. But anyway, we're in the lead again, which is good. So let's get away. But yeah, I like what this track looks like. Again, I haven't really told that yet, but yeah, the cars, they look nice, the environments look nice. This is supposed to be a 60 FPS game, but again, I can't record that. It'd be too much for my laptop, so yeah, without lag at least, so yeah. Okay, that's bad. I need to break way earlier. But yeah, that's probably not gonna do it. Yeah. Again, that's another reason to upgrade the Tiger effect, so I get more of it if I make mistakes, so yeah. Here's a decently known track too. It is based on a real life track, so that makes sense. This is the full layout as well. So you get past there, good. Now we have the final corner, and then yeah, on to lap 2, and then yeah, we can think about winning this. Then there's only one race left, although it's a difficult one because it's in the wet, so yeah. And the rain does make a big impact on your driving in this game, as you'd expect, so yeah. We're definitely going to be slip sliding around a lot there, so yeah. This first, like, bit of the track is very difficult in my opinion. It's very easy to lose control and hit the wall like that, so yeah. So there you go. And I hope I can beat that last race, and then yeah, we'll collect an episode. So again, I do like, I guess it should be pretty honest, yeah, I do like I mean this game's just, yeah, it goes to show that, yeah, I am a big fan of RPGs. No matter, I don't know, again, I'm more of a fan of the turn-based RPGs, but I have played my fair share of action RPGs too, so yeah, I guess it just goes to show that, yeah, I do like my leveling up and growing stronger, so that's another reason why I like the Zelda series too, to an extent. Getting new equipment is always so much fun, because you can feel a big power boost when you get that new equipment, so yeah. I have played my fair share of action RPGs. I think one of the first ones I played was Lexia Goku 2. That's one of the first ones I remember at least, so yeah. That was a fun game, to be honest. I really liked that game. Cool, very good soundtrack, and also, yeah, actually pretty fun. A little difficult sometimes, but yeah, it was a very fun action RPG. And yeah, you got games like this too, which, yeah. And yeah, Evolution TG, yeah, this is definitely a game I quite enjoy. And yeah, I'm wrecking the car, but that's okay. Could have fixed that mistake, but that's okay. Again, you need to remember that you do have the Tiger effect. And yeah, using it does actually give you some EXP, so yeah. And yeah, this track, yeah, again, I find it kind of difficult, so yeah. But there we go. We made it. And yeah, we won by a pretty comfortable margin too. One more race to go. And we don't level up, but we do get the most experience once again. Very nice. So let's do that final race, and hopefully it won't be too difficult. That's what I'm hoping for. Because again, it's rainy here, and that's what worries me, so yeah. I don't know what the AI is going to do either, so yeah. That's also what worries me a lot about this race, so yeah. Alright, what can we do? And again, the rain will have an impact on our driving, so yeah. Especially at the start, yeah. We will spin a lot at the start, which is why it was so sluggish, so yeah. But yeah, let's get past these dudes quickly. Because yeah, if we're gonna have a chance of winning, yeah, getting past this early kerfuffle is gonna help us out. I guess that works. Just wall ride. That corner. Which, yeah, a bit unintentional, but hey, it works. Does mean that we lose a lot of our car health, but it's okay. So we're gonna knock him out. Yeah, let's try getting past Joe. It didn't work. My car's almost dead, but I do have Tiger Effect. If I make more mistakes, which I probably will. Because yeah, you can actually Tiger Effect when the car gets destroyed to try and fix the mistake there. So that's what I'm probably going to save it for. And yeah, I have less than a second lead. 8 attempts. So let's not wall ride this corner now. Let's actually take it normally. Because again, the car won't last if I do that. So yeah. That's reminding me of, well, the video game move, aka the Hail Melon. That was pretty awesome when I learned about that. Because, yeah, as the name suggests, from people calling it a video game move, it was actually based on a video game move, so yeah. I probably should fix that. Because I lost a lot of health doing that. So let's not hit the wall. But yeah, again, I don't have my Tiger Effect left, so this is going to be a little bit dicey again. Yeah, let's hope we can last. Because yeah, the rain, we don't know what rain does. In a racing game generally, it reduces grip. And that means also you're braking. You need to brake way earlier as well. You need to be more careful with your steering as well. There's a lot of things to be more careful of it when it's raining, but the drivers who are good in the rain really excel in it. And they can get a big jump at their opponents. And yeah, there's some amazing wet road drives, especially in Formula 1 as well. There's definitely a lot of tales of some amazing wet road drives there, so yeah. But yeah, looks like we will win this one as long as, you know, I don't wreck the car. And around the last corner. Alright, let's speed away. I'll hit second last corner, this is the last corner. And we braked enough, good. And that's done. We made it. So yeah, there you go, that's that. With the, that's that with the Coupe Championship. And yeah, that gives us one more level up. But yeah, Cognitives is 16. Yeah, I didn't have much health left at all. So yeah, there you go. That's a pretty decent helmet. Lowers intimidation, but concentration, confidence, and decision cutting goes up. Probably will equip that. And then front control, brake timing boots. I'll definitely take those. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you have to compare it to the other equipment to see anything about that. So let's have a look. So yeah, that gives us cunning, throttle control, anticipation. And these throttle control and braking. I think I will go with these. And then the helmet. That increases. I think I will go with this helmet. So that's what stats look like. Yeah, I have no intimidation, but that's okay. It's the last I'm working on at the moment, so yeah. So once again, the steering position, and this time will be front control. So there you go. There you are. So that'll be it for this part. Because again, we made a lot of progress. We're actually almost done with the season. All we have left is the racing series. So yeah. And yeah, these guys didn't get to level up that much, but I see that, yeah, they are putting points in their stats. So that's pretty cool. Although I don't have gear upgrades to help them out, which I do. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, again that's that. Again, this is a very enjoyable game. Um, the RPG aspect is definitely what makes this game stand out in a very cool way. We actually also have we have 20% of the game done as well. So yeah, we made a ton of progress this part. But yeah, and again, the driving, it does take some time to get used to, but it is enjoyable. But yeah, if you want good driving, you probably need to look elsewhere. But if you find the RPG mechanics in this game interesting, I definitely would give this game a go. So yeah, so that's that. I'm almost done with this break actually. Only like a few games left I want to show off, and then I consider myself all ready for my next playthrough. So yeah, look forward to whatever games next, and yeah, I'll see you guys again for that.